the time of my stream or something. I don't know, bro. It's really
Like the
annoying.
same time every day?
Pretty much, like in between 7 and 8, anytime it'll just like take a complete shit on me and like just restart for no reason. Like it's fine now. It's reconnected. Like, but
That's weird.
it just
Wait,
kicked
hey.
me out.
But yeah, nah, my son, he just makes me feel like everything is means something. You know what I mean? Like yeah. He makes me enjoy life too. Like the because like I feel like I've always been like the present time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always like thinking about what's going to happen next, what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like what already happened. Like I'm always worrying about that thing, especially in music and shit like that, right?
Mm.
But my son's somebody like he just allows me to say like, nah, like just be still, chill out, we good. Like he'll just do something with a tug. Like especially now he's older, where he can like actually talk and shit. He's like he want to play and run around. I'm like, okay, like this is cool. So like I'll like lose track of my phone like for hours, like type shit. But you know what I mean. So it's like that's the best gift he's given me was like allow me to live in the present and like enjoy everything like right now instead of trying to really focus on too much about the future. You
Yeah,
know. So yeah,
that's
pretty much.
awesome. Has there been an experience in the last year that maybe has stood out to you at all that has helped you grow as a person at all?
I don't know, COVID.
Yeah.
Uh, no, uh, yeah. I mean, yeah, man. It just yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah. I just say COVID, man. It definitely is like my son. It was like, yo, you know, uh, you wanted these things, right? So it's like when I finished the project top of last year, and then we were going into doing the deal with the label. We're like, yo, oh shit, like this is what we worked for this shit like years. The team was like, we're excited. We got this project. Shit gonna go crazy. We already got like tour ideas ready. We got all this shit, right? And then COVID, right? So then
Mm-hmm.
we're like, fuck. Now we're waiting. And the weird thing is like the difference between like us and somebody who was like been on a major label for years before that or had like that buzz, kind of that like a good enough that buzz to be going crazy. They've been going crazy for years before that. Like it was not saying it's not easier, but it's a little bit. They had a little bit more like better time. I feel like during COVID because they could like still move around and still get future friends, still do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're still in the grind, so we needed every waking moment of like going to physically meet people and physically make these connections and physically, start the whole touring process of going to cities and doing 50 people, doing 100 people. Like we had like, you know what I mean? So it's like
Mm-hmm.
that's where we were starting. And so that to put a pause on that was like a little devastating. But like we was able to finish like really finish the project and get the visuals how we wanted, because of time. So that was a plus. And and yeah. So it taught me that everything happens in its time. You
Yeah.
know, what I mean, not to rush it and don't rush myself just because I think, um, and nothing goes how you plan it. Like you can plan some shit, you all you want to. You know, what I mean, it might like 40% of your plan might hash out, and it's like being okay with that. You know, what I mean, it's like
Yeah.
that's what I've learned because I'm such a control freak that if I plan something to happen, it gotta happen just like that. Or like if 2% is off, I'm like, fuck this shit. Like fuck it, throw it away. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck the plan. The plan is done. Like you know what I'm saying? So like it's taught me to be like, okay, all right, we lose 30% of the plan can still go. We just gotta call a little audibles and tweak a couple things and then keep moving forward. So I'm grateful for that for sure.
That's
Um,
fire. Do you have anything like planned? Do you have anything like any shows coming up in the near future? I know like stuff's starting to open up again. I know a couple people got like shows planned in like August, October, somewhere in there. Is there anything that you got like set in
yeah,
stone, or like are you looking to do anything this early? Or are you gonna try to wait a little longer? What's your plan?
yeah. No, I think how everything's going right now, I think trying to hop out right now be a little premature. I
Yeah.
definitely think, like I said, we want to get the biggest turnout we can possibly. You know
Right.
what I mean? So it will make more sense just to wait to like next year, top of next year.
Yeah.
and which is cool because I we'll probably have the album out, so then we'll be riding off that. We're ready to put that out and do shows after that. So yeah.
Is there like a tentative time you're trying to have the album out by, or is like a goal set for that, or are you just kind of hoping that it's by the end of the year?
I mean, talk to people. You talk to my manager, he'll say some other shit. But I'm trying to have this whole out by the end of the year. I'm trying to have this whole out this year. I'm trying to drop 2 projects in a year. I've never done that.
Ooh, okay.
But I feel like it's that time.
That'll be fire.
That, you know what I mean? I've always dropped a project once a year or once every 2 years. But I'm trying to do 2 a year. And then maybe, yeah, I really want to push myself. You know what I mean? I just want to challenge myself in that. And I feel like we can do it. We always be having so much fucking music just laying around. You know what I mean? It's like, put that shit out. Some of that shit's fucking fire. So some of it, not all of it. Some of it, you know what I mean? But yeah, so yeah, definitely by the end of this year, we definitely gonna have that project out.
Cool.
For sure.
Just a couple quick questions for you, and then I'll let you get out of here. If there's a new Marcellus Juvann fan, and you could point to like say 2 or 3 songs that would say this is Marcellus, like listen to these ones first, you're gonna get a good feel for me. Like what would they be?
Me?
What would you point them to first to introduce them to you?
Ooh. Fuck. I would say Thin Line.
Ooh.
And then I would say man, you put me on the spot. It's like, does he know his music? Yeah, it's just so fucking much. Let me see. Definitely Thin Line. Definitely Thin Line. I just feel like that just probably one of my favorite records I've ever done.
That's a timeless one. I mean, all of them are timeless, but that one definitely is very important for sure.
And Opening Prayer. Everyone lives in it. I feel like let's just start to say, okay, I know who this guy is, and then everything else is just icing on the cake and other emotions and stuff. So stories. But yeah, definitely those 2.
I think that song when I was still driving like people around in Lyft, that was like one of the more, oh my gosh, this is great. Like who is this? When I was playing, the opening prayer song. Oh yeah, people love the fuck out of that song, man. Yeah. They were always asking who that was. Always trying to put people on.
That song meant a lot to me too at that moment, man. That project meant a lot. You know what I mean? Very pivotal project for me, just like The Great Escape. So yeah. Sure.
I think, I'm just pulling up on my website before. I updated it a little bit since then, but I had originally had like the Meet the Truthers, and then when you clicked on the picture, it pulled up a 3-song playlist. And I guess the 3 songs I had for you pulled up were Ain't That Deep, Schizo, and Lost.
That was crazy. I was thinking Schizo, right? But that's so like a damn. That's a dope one. That's such a fucking like it ain't that deep. Yeah, like bro, Ain't That Deep is. To me, I feel like that was a crazy record. Like that shit went crazy, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, like it's so many. I try to, it sounds. I don't want to be cliche, but I really put like everything. You know what I mean? Like it drain. I like when I go into a project, I release all I got. You know what I mean? Because it's like. I want to be able to get my best foot forward, and so every time I just challenge myself and I want to grow. You know what I mean? Like I'm a fan of music, so I want to be a fan of myself first. Like if I don't fuck with it, then I'm like they probably not gonna fuck with it. Like if I don't love this shit, then they're not gonna like it. So that's how I look at it. If I'm not jamming this shit, saying yo this shit hard, like who the fuck you like, then I'm not giving it to you to them. But.
Well, shit, you've been 100% so far in everything you released. So, and the growth is evidently there every single time. So, man, just keep progressing and keep doing that shit, man. Never stop doing it because I'm gonna be there to listen every single time.
Nah, bro, man, thank you, bro. We ain't stopping. I mean, not yet, man. Probably got like 10 more years, and I'm out this motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, I love it. I love it. You know what I mean? I love it. So we here for a while.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna get Trey on the show soon. I Instagrammed him today earlier, and I was like, man, I gotta get you on the stream, and we gotta talk some music ourselves. And he said he was down, so I'll have to let
Yeah,
you know
man, you
when we
gotta
get him
get
on.
Trey the famous one. You need to get him over here, man. He multi platinum and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he
He
be
go
putting in the work in the studio too, for sure.
crazy, man. That's the famous guy. That's who
Well, shit. Hope everybody's doing well, man. Hope the family's well, and
Yeah, man, we good. Thank you.
hope
Yeah,
you're staying
same
safe.
to you.
And thanks, man.
Yeah, man, we good, man. But thank you for having me, bro. Like, yeah, like I said, bro, and I'm proud of you, proud of your growth where you're at right now, man. It's you're a testament of everything too, man. You just like you stick to your guns, man. You put the hard work in, and it's evident. And now you're here. Now
Thanks,
you
man.
got people listen to you. Now you got to keep building it, keep building it. You know what I mean, keep challenging yourself, challenge your listeners, and that's it, man. You got
Hell
this.
yeah. I appreciate you, man. Right back at you. All right, we'll catch up soon, and stay safe until then, man. Hope you have a good night.
Yeah, peace. Love y'all.
Later. Hey, that was Marcellus. Always great to talk to him. Great, awesome artist, and he's a great guy too, man. Like, all in all, 100% dope human being. Love talking to him, and his music has always been a huge inspiration to me. Him and Mick had to be two of the top people that I listened to when thinking about this brand, and him, IDK, and Marcellus, Mick, and IDK are definitely the three people that that scream talking truth and mean everything and are near and dear to my heart as far as artists go. So I appreciate everybody that tuned into tonight's show and tonight's interview. We got another one set up for Wednesday, I believe. Let me double check that to make sure I got the right day. Pretty sure I do. We're going to be talking to a guy named Tone Capone. He just released an album. Let me pull this up as well. Super excited to be getting back into these interviews. Tone Capone. Where's this dude? Whoa. That is not easy to find on Spotify. All right, let me pull it up in my messages over here real quick. Tone Capone. That's right, it was in my email. Why is that so hard? It shouldn't be hard to find in Spotify, man. It's in my recently played. That shit's annoying that it's not showing up. Man, I wish my packages had showed up today. I wanted to open some vinyl on the stream, man. I got 2 vinyl packages coming in the mail. Trying to pull up this Tone Capone guy real quick so I can tell you guys about this interview. Thank you, Foolish. I appreciate you stopping by, man. If you have time on Wednesday, stop by then too. We'll be meeting a new artist on that night. Where is it? Tone Capone. Here we go. Open on Spotify. Slimadon. That's what it is. Tone Capone. Re-rock. Okay. 80 monthly. Okay, this guy's got 80 monthly listeners only. So this is gonna be a dope interview. Tone Capone, where are we at? Bruh, I can't find him in the artist section here either. It's one word, okay. Tone Capone. Found him. The project called Slimadon 2. It was released. Dude, I hate Spotify on the computer, bro. On my phone, it tells the exact date that the project was released on the Spotify app and everything. When you go to the project, on here it just says the year. That's really kind of annoying, honestly. Some new music from this guy. He just released it like within the last month, I want to say. So we're gonna be talking to a new artist on Wednesday, and then we'll have an interview either on Thursday or Friday night as well. So we got 3 interviews